Okay.
This is our house.
Thank God.
Oogie, oogie, oogie. It's our house.
We got our upside down door.
As you can see, it's a big old construction site. We are starting with the kitchen. Originally, there was a wall all the way across that was covered up. It was very nasty. We'll show you pictures. It was cute though. Once upon a time, we saved all the cabinetry we could. Part of the wood was termite infested, so we had to yank that. Saved what we could there and rebuilt this little wall for a partition or whatever it's called. So far, we have put in a lot of the electrical in the kitchen. Basically just outlets, switches. This whole house, electrically wise, has been pretty weird. They did it as they went. Nothing was planned at all by the looks of it.
So I'm gonna just like throw up images of the kitchen, like bam, bam, putting them right here. Hey Tesla, it's in post. Put it here. So when we redid the kitchen, the first thing we did was we knocked out all of the drywall, and then, like Quinn said, he started the electrical. The electrical's almost done, but once the drywall was down, we started painting the exposed brick with, what is it called?
Seal lock.
Seal lock.
It's dry lock.
Oh,
dry lock. So that way we don't have any seepage. And then after we were done with that, we also painted the studs because we didn't want to avoid painting them when we thought it was funny. So we did that, and then we threw up all of the insulation, and now we have to do a vapor barrier next.
Yeah, it's just a piece of plastic.
It's just a piece of plastic. So once we do that, hopefully we can get the drywall up, finish the floors, which was a whole other thing, because when we first got here, it was carpet, tile, and adhesive, and we yanked it all up, and now we're back to the original flooring, but it took a lot of mean green and scrubbing and terrible hours of being covered in mean green and being
Yeah.
cold.
It was pretty nasty.
But the floor will never be that nasty again.
Yeah. Here's, I'm gonna throw up pictures of the before and after right here, Tesla, don't fucking forget. So, there's that. And then the chimney, Quinn mentioned a bit ago. This was covered in drywall too.
We found a real neat thing on the
Yeah,
chimney if you
come
come to this
here.
side.
Got this fancy little plate that came with it.
Yeah,
It
it's an
was-
old stove cap. It was covered up and everything, so.
Yeah. We're also going to scrub the brick probably. We might just use mean green on it because when you scrub it, you get like this kind of thing happening right here, which is like just bare brick and it kind of just looks really vanilla. So we're going to see what the mean green does to it. Oh, your dad's here.
It's my dad.
Okay, so quick. The living room we haven't done much to yet. We added trim to these windows. Here's pictures of the windows prior to trim. Bam, bam, bam. And then this is the living room that we have done nothing else to, as far as I know. Other
Yeah,
than
we're doing
put shit
it
in
room by room right now.
We're also planning on yanking down these panel walls and putting drywall up.
Bedrooms.
Going on down yonder. So, this is bedroom A and bedroom B. And this is the bathroom. And then this is the closet right here. This is also attic access. Yeah, we'll get in there. It was obnoxious. There was a man-shaped hole in the ceiling, which probably means somebody fell through the ceiling. And then there was like messed up drywall. It was all uneven. You can see some areas that we didn't entirely fix, but we had to slap it all together because in order to buy the house, the bank said we had to do work to it, and there's no insulation in these walls, so even though we did all that, we're gonna tear it all out again. So, it's a bummer, but it does need redone. We also installed doors and more trim on the windows, so that's all done. This is currently the break room, because this is where we eat, and this is where I shed. The bathroom is a lot better than it used to be. It was very nasty. Here's some more pictures of what it looked like prior. Now, the toilet has a proper clean seat. I don't want to open it. It's not all that clean, but it's cleaner. And then Lucy did all the work in this tub and cleaned it out and put a little shower curtain on it. And Quinn just ordered an entire new sink. Here's a picture of that. So when the sink gets in, this little guy will be replaced, and we'll probably put a medicine cabinet in place of this under storage. So, oh yeah, and we plan on putting a clawfoot tub because behind this tub is actually a window. and we're gonna open the window. Yeah, I know, right? So we're gonna do that. It's gonna open the room up, I would like to think. So, moving on to bedroom B. I would show the closet, but it's just covered in insulation and it's not important. So, and then this is bedroom B. This is the storage where all the cabinetry trim is that we had to pull up from the drywall. This is the sink for the kitchen that Quinn got for cheap. It's a double washboard and a double tub. And then we got some really nice hardware to put on it. We need to get it refinished or whatever it is because we got some rust here and we don't want that to progress any more than it is. But so far, super cool sink. And we're gonna get some super cool fridge and oven. And it's probably gonna take forever to fix all of it because it's all about aesthetic. So that's it for the interior. I guess we can do the basement. It's just a basement, really.
I'm gonna grab my drink.
Where the hell did my co-hosts go? What is this?
It's mine.
I want to try it.
Oh, dog fence.
Is
Out
Red
the
still
window.
out there?
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah, let's go start with the dog fence and show Red around. Because I need to make sure that he's not.
Isn't it good though?
It's really good. So this is the little entryway to the basement and the backyard. We're probably gonna use this door a
That
lot.
door's really pretty.
I know. Well, that door was in the basement. We had to pull it back out.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah. So, and I think that was part of the request from the bank is that we put a door there for safety reasons. So, I mean, I can't believe the original door is still here. Hi, Red. Okay, we're going outside. Oh, he fell off the board. This clearly needs done. It is a freaking OSHA violation. Yeah. Red doesn't even use it. Do you, buddy? This is the first time he's ever actually gotten to be outside and not on a leash. So that's exciting. We put all of this fencing up for I think $400, which is kind of pricey, but T-posts were cheap. We got the fancy dog fencing and it was like, oh, it's 50 feet. It's actually like 35. We ended up having to buy a whole other one and our measurements were on. So that was a bummer. We still need to reinforce him a bit, but he's so little it doesn't matter. So let's just come around here real quick. Jesus, Red. We're on propane, so that's a blessing. And then I'll show you where that window is to the bathroom real quick.
Oh dang, it is a window.
Yeah,
It's a straight up window.
that's a whole window, dude. We had to
Nice.
seal that up too. Kirk did a fantastic job on it, which is Quinn and Lucy's dad. So that's done. We're gonna yank it out. Because we want to put like some kind of security glass in there just to open up that bathroom because it is so gloomy. If I have to take a poop in there and get depression, I'm suing somebody. So, and then we had to redo the basement windows. I don't really want to go in the basement right now just because it's just a basement. It's just concrete.
Let's go down there.
Okay, we'll go down there. Yep. No problem. We gotta edit anyway, so if I do it, it'd be easy. Okay. Wow! Oh my god! He also lives in a camper, so this is a whole new thing for him. We live in a camper with him. He doesn't just get his own camper. Okay, so this is the basement. We got two dark corners that you really can't see right now. I didn't bring a light. I guess I could use my flashlight. Okay, so this is what Lucy thought was cold storage, because if you look up, there's nails in the wall, or in the rafters, and some kind of weird, like, particle board. So putting that up was probably, like, its own wall. And then back here, there's hooks and, like, onion bag residue. So we're thinking this is where, like, potatoes, onions, cold storage, just cool stuff went, and we plan on bringing it back. Oh yeah, our hose. Taylor's very proud of the hose. It's also very handy.
Isn't that where the washer and dryer would hook up?
Yep. I don't know if we're gonna do that. We might end up putting the washer dryer. Well, honestly, I think they said that the dryer went over that way for some reason, and the washer was here, because that's where the exhaust is. Yeah, we're gonna change it up. Oh, I think that's about it for the basement. Nothing too schmancy. So let's go outside. Lucy's favorite part. Speaking of, that's kind of creepy.
Goodbye.
Ow!
You guys are so lucky that the door.
Can I do that? Alright, so we just came out, or we started out at the front of the house. This is it in full. We've got a steel red roof, which is super duper nice, but at the same time we have no cell reception. Introduce
It's
the well.
ugly. The whole house is ugly.
Here,
Uggles.
Record me. I can't get up.
Laugh for.
Oh my god.
I chugged like a bunch of coffee and all it did was make my heart hurt.
I saw a meme in one of the groups I'm in, the horse groups, and it said, "Help, I'm white and I can't shut up."
Yup.
The freaking string broke.
So the property is in an L shape. So we've got about 5 acres total, and it goes that way and that way respectively.
This is where the garden's gonna be this summer. It gets lots of sunlight.
And then on that side of the garden will be, I think, fruit trees.
I don't know, we have to draw out the official plans.
Yeah.
This is the barn.
There it is.
It has 3 sides. Both sides are corn cribs technically, and then the middle's just open. And it probably was open all the way through, but somebody at some time closed the back end of it.
Okay, so this is where Lucy's gonna live, apparently. Allegedly.
It's big enough to be a house.
It really is. I mean, you can make this into a shotgun house.
Very large.
You gotta be careful walking through here, though. We're gonna have to replace some of the boards because they're kind of rotten. Like, you got this, and then you got that one over there, which is actually
Literally
rotten.
the entire other side of the barn's blowed out Tesla. You're like, watch out for trip hazards, and the other one's like a pit.
Yeah. We'll get to that in a bit, but there was 2 barns here, and the other one just got deleted. So, we got free tires and a free bale of hay.
This is nice. It has little cute windows to the alleyway.
I like
Which
that
is
a lot.
nice. I like that too. The other side. And there's stuff that needs to be fixed in here because the roof is messed up. It has completely destroyed this floor underneath here. So, and also there's some serious rot happening on that beam. Which this beam actually is the full length of the barn. It's just a tree that they cut. And if you see down on this end, it's just rounded off and still has the bark on it. Amazing.
That is super cool. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. But it's a really cool barn. I think we're going to try to build a hay loft in it, and then we're just going to use like hay, and I would like to add stalls on the back, but I don't know how realistic that is.
Yep. Big fan of this little guy. And they wanted to tear it down.
I know.
They tore down a lot of nice buildings out here. There was a chicken coop that was made with the same brick as the house. I'm sure it couldn't have been in that bad of a condition that we couldn't bring it back. We've brought bad
its
barns
roof
back in the
caved
past.
in, but all of its walls were still up.
That's so easy to fix.
Yeah, I know.
I have no idea how to tell somebody that this is really, really big in person. I feel like it just doesn't do it justice on camera.
Go stand
You go
by
stand
it.
by it.
Will you stare and go, it's huge!
It's huge!
Yeah, so here you can see that the barn was originally open on the back side, but now it's not. I'd like to build stalls off the back one day, maybe. Dreams. Well, I mean, those 2 big things on the back are literally just plywood. That can be yanked off. It's just I am not an adept builder.
I don't think any of us are. We're just gunning it. So, this is the gully. This is all part of our property for the
holler.
most part. The holler, it's a holler.
We should cut that vine and make it so that we can swing on it and hurt ourselves.
That's a really good
Thank you.
It's our property, we can't sue ourselves.
Yeah.
No, we can
What are you
stop
gonna do? Tell mom?
Ooh, I want to make a tire swing out of that bad boy.
We can make one of the flat tire swings, you know what I'm talking about, and put it on. There's a huge tree over there that's perfect for a tire swing.
That's so fun.
We can have a little tire swing there and then big boy tire swing elsewhere.
Okay, well, let's go down to my favorite part, which is the other shape of the L, which is just a straight shot. This is my tub.
This is where I shit.
Where a shower.
This is where I shit, shower, and sleep.
It's gonna catch it.
This is a concrete pad where I'm going to live.
This wasn't the chicken coop, was it?
No,
No.
this was like a milking station.
Yeah, you gotta. This is where the dogs are not gonna go for a while, because a lot of the places around here have either nails or broken glass. Which sucks, because I was fully prepared to like make the whole yard a dog fence the other day, but you can't do that. not until we figure out how to solve this situation. Is this where your hut's gonna go?
Yes.
Love it. Look how much glass is here. That just bums me out, you know?
Yeah, like the whole building was standing.
So, I think this is just about the last thing, unless you can think of, but that, for about as far as you can see to where the tree line stops, is our property. So it's just a straight shot all the way back.
And over there is also the tree that the tire swing's going to go on.
Yeah. I apologize that we didn't get this done sooner, but we just have been busting our buns. Hadn't felt like doing anything else other than just working on it, because once we got it, we're like, we gotta get this done so we can move in. So that's it for everything. I am going to post this as soon as I can.